week we've got fast food fight.
I know this one.
You do?
Updated Monopoly.
Don't know this one.
And scooter speeding.
Nope. Just the first one.
So 1 out of 3, huh? That's
Yep.
pretty good.
Which one is it, Gia?
The ketchup.
No.
It's the fucking bacon whatever.
No.
Bacon
I
sausage.
don't know anything.
Did you guys know at McDonald's they got this new fucking McGriddle that's like 4, 5, 6, 7 layers now?
Ooh! What?
2 patties and fucking a hash brown in the middle?
What?
Yeah, I went to McDonald's the other day and I was like,
Did you get it?
no.
Did you get it?
Cause I was right before scuba, I didn't want to throw up into my fucking thing.
yeah.
But I was like, damn, that looks good.
So this story, it takes place at a Whataburger.
Whataburger, what about Whataburger?
Whataburger.
Oh my god, is it another restaurant fight, like a video of one?
No, so this one, it takes place near Houston, and there were 2 high schools that got into this huge food fight because it was right after this game.
2 high schools?
Hold on. I've never heard of a
game.
food fight at a place where you just paid for the food.
I know, right?
You know, like in the cafeteria at school, like my mom paid for that. I'm gonna have fun with my mom's money, you know? But like,
But when
I'm not
egos
gonna
get
buy-
involved or rival schools, someone throws a french fry and you're like, what do you mean by fuck the pigeons? Well, fuck the seals. And they start throwing at each
The
other.
pigeons? What a sorry mascot.
I know, dude.
It was between the Falcons and the Wolverines.
See?
That's a lot better, dude.
Something like that. A
Yeah.
bird and a fucking dog-looking creature.
Staples is the only one that has a dope pigeon.
The score here for the football game was 28-6.
Oh, yes.
Falcons beat Wolverines. And they're saying
Falcons beat the Wolverine.
Ooh.
this is a video that went viral.
My school mascot be the pinto bean. The pinto bean. Lots of protein.
Oh,
Whoa!
That's fun as hell though.
I know, I was thinking that too.
damn, I feel bad for the workers, though.
That's what everyone's saying.
Gotta clean it up.
Oh, that sucks.
People are wasting so much money.
What are y'all doing?
Oh, that sucks.
Come on, man. Yeah, dang.
Well, they were getting kicked out too.
Oh, right.
Well, you know, kids, you know, we were all kids, and that energy of a kid is very close to of a chimpanzee.
Yeah.
Once things happen, it just erupts.
I'm sure someone threw shit. I'm sure.
I was way too poor to ever throw food like that. Way too poor and way too fat. That shit would have not happened. Everybody would have started throwing food. I would have caught burgers. Bah! 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 I would have lunch, dinner, breakfast, dude. It would have been a fucking gross.
Like you're a wide receiver and shit.
Dude, food fights never turn out like the movies, though.
Yeah.
It never happens
been in
like
one?
that. Yeah.
Well, I mean-
in elementary school.
Well, what happened in your
Yeah, imagine somebody throwing an apple. How much would that hurt?
Food fight, every food.
No, and then it doesn't land. Like most of it is just flying all over the place, and it gets stopped immediately.
Yeah, not my hair. I'd be running out.
Because every food fight I've ever seen turned into a fist fight. Into a rumble. I've never seen like it end just food.
Never seen a food fight, period.
Well, I don't know if it's food.
How did your guys start?
Well, like,
I don't remember how it started. Yeah.
It's literally one person throws it, they're like, what the fuck? And then they throw it back, and then everyone sees
Yeah,
it, they're
and
like,
immediately
oh
goes to
shit.
fist.
And then you just keep going.
Yeah.
Only food fights I've ever been in my life were a JK party. That's all.
That's how it starts, literally, but that was small scale. But
Then like we're all friends and we all care about each other. But I'm thinking like, how does it happen with like
I didn't.
no, literally the same way that it happened. It's like one person fucks around and the other one's like, oh really? And then people
Like,
just
when
get
you looking
inspired.
at fool, nothing. Eat this French fry.
Where like in the movies or like TV shows where like the whole school gets involved, it was usually like 2 groups.
Yeah.
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 And everyone else is just like, don't get my clothes dirty because
Yeah,
I look
yeah,
nice today.
dude, if I didn't throw any food, I would just wait for everybody to get kicked out, and I would just be eating everybody's food.
Hell yeah.
Cause like it's all untouched. The ones that didn't get thrown, it's like that's brand new.
Damn, how poor were you?
Dude, I didn't get to eat a lot of American food.
He's
though.
just hungry.
I'm with David though. I'm hungry and I like American food.
Yeah, plus I just like, I'm not always hungry, but like I just need a little taste of everything. You
Same.
know? Like I just want to know what that tastes like, and I want to know what that tastes like, and this.
Did you guys ever have eating competitions?
No.
a JK party.
No, like at school. So in junior high, we're like, all right, guys, let's have like a eat off.
That's a guy thing. Girls ain't
So we
trying
would
to.
save up money, and we're like, all right, by Friday, everybody save up. Like, don't buy as much lunch so then we can all like just pitch in and get like every single thing on the menu.
Oh, that's tight.
And see if we could like finish it.
I didn't even
None
have
of us
that.
could finish
So
it.
My friends were gonna pay me to eat 2 boxes of Costco pizza.
2 boxes of them?
I ate a box and a half and I threw up.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
That's a dense pizza, dude.
That is a dense pizza.
Dude, you were a science experiment to them.
Yeah, well, I would have got a lot of money. I forgot what the amount was.
Oh shit! So you finished that and then they paid you.
No, I didn't get the money because I only ate a box
Did you have to pay for the pizzas?
and a half. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it was Costco pizza. It was like $8 for 2 of them, so it was like $16 split between like fucking 10 dudes. You know, it's pretty cheap.
And you gotta move it like you're moving a coffee table in your house because it's so heavy. You get the other side?
For some reason, I thought I could do it, but it was not possible.
I went through a phase where I thought I wanted to do competitive eating. I saw this. What was that guy's name? The guy that eats the hot dogs. I think his name's like Kobayashi.
Yep.
Yeah. I watched like a video of him doing that. I was like, wow, that's so cool. He can just unhinge his jaw and just eat all that food. I wish I could do that. Now I'm thinking about how unattractive that would be if like a female was really into competitive eating.
There's a lot of females.
Really?
Yeah, and they're not very attractive.
Yeah. I don't.
They're not disgusting either.
Some of them are.
I mean, so are some of the guys, but.
But I mean, like, imagine like you meet a girl and like, you know, she just like she's like, oh yeah, I do like competitive eating. You're like, bitch, where? You know? Like,
Yeah, they do look like that.
Yeah, there are some girls that are like straight up.
They look small.
Yeah, and they could fucking.
Pound
Like
that
when they do like
food.
hot wings or just wings, they just go like boom boom, and then the bone is just out.
Oh yeah, I saw that one. I saw a hot wings competition, and one of the girls on there, she was like a blonde chick. She was really pretty. I was like, dang, she does not look, and she was really petite too. She doesn't look.
I don't know. Is that attractive? Like if the girl's like super attractive and then then she find out she's like a competitive eater. Is that a plus or is it a negative?
Depends because most guys are looking at her boobs and her butt.
If I were a guy, I mean, if she doesn't eat like that in public,
That's so
like,
true.
You know? It's like, why are you worrying about if she eats too much food? It's
Yeah,
like,
nobody gives a fuck.
it's like you're looking at the boobs and the butt.
Wouldn't it be kind of like a plus though? Because then you know her gag
Depends on the
reflex
guy.
isn't that.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, I think it depends on the guy and what they're thinking.
Because there's guys out there that don't like food and don't care about it and they don't want to eat that much. So then, you know, if the girlfriend's like just eating there all day and they're waiting, they're like, oh, fuck.
Because what I find attractive about it is just they're competitive in general. So if someone's a competitive basket weaver, like I'm like, oh, that's tight.
Because they're passionate about something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
So to me, it doesn't have to be food. It could just be competitive about anything.
For our next story, Monopoly, or Hasbro to be specific, they have this new Monopoly. It's called Monopoly for Millennials.
What? Are they fucking with us? Equal opportunity monopoly or some shit?
Yeah, and so
Everyone starts off with $1 million.
it says on the box,
Is that what the millennial one is?
forget real estate, you can't afford it anyway.
Oh, that's dope!
that's so.
Okay, that's cool. I thought it was gonna be some like fucking.
So it's based in LA then.
I know, right?
Because if you go to other states, it's still affordable.
Man,
Yeah,
they made
so-
it for millennials.
Maybe it's still not affordable for them.
Oh yeah,
that state.
because their minimum wage is lower too, huh?
I don't think people understand like the disparity in like wealth like in certain places, right? So for example, I forgot where I read this, but somebody was saying like they make about $80,000 a year like in LA, right? And they're like, yeah, you know, I do okay, you know what I mean? And people are like, oh, okay, you must be so rich. I was like, 80, that you have to realize, fucking Kansas boy, like 80,
Kansas
yeah,
ball.
like 80K to you,
a fucking wheat thing in her mouth.
yeah, like we
And
get,
some people live in states where there's no income tax.
exactly,
So
we get double taxed here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Double tax. Our fucking cost of living is high, and our food is expensive, dude. So
So
yeah.
stop moving here too. I mean, it's just crowded. You don't want to live here.
That fool's going.
Yeah, stop pursuing your dreams trying to be an actor and don't move here.
There's acting gigs in other parts of the country.
or start up online and then move to LA when you feel
Don't
like
move to
you're gonna make it.
LA. No, it's already crowded. It's already crowded.
But it's not normal people that's moving here. It's all the fucking rich people and for money too.
Yeah.
They're really fucking this shit up.
Yeah, so back to Monopoly here.
We should just all move out together.
That players don't win with money to buy homes or railroads, but instead they collect experience points by earning rewards such as 3-day music festival or going to a vegan bistro because
Oh dear Lord.
Wait, so how do they make money?
God.
Do they develop apps and shit?
They become an Instagram hoe.
Oh, you don't know?
the way that they're
that would be interesting because like the game of Monopoly is to be a tycoon, is to own the whole thing and then make money off of everyone and win. So you own all the railroads, you own all the fucking apartments and you turn them into the homes and you turn them into hotels and all that shit.
Yeah,
if,
but
like-
instead of property, it's experiences. That's how for this game.
Like
Maybe they own
Boardwalk
the
Park is
whatever.
is it Boardwalk Park or Park Place? I don't know. Boardwalk is probably you've reached 500,000 Instagram followers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta see this shit.
So there's like couch surfing, and then the little.
So it's all about experiences.
Dude, we should play this at JK Party.
I
It's
wanna
like
play it.
sunglasses or hashtag a globe.
Is there like a backpacking through Europe?
Also, I'm sorry, question. Do they not realize that? I don't know if is this millennials? This sounds more like people that are 20 years old. You know,
does.
like 2021, and like we're
Which is the
millennials.
Generation Z.
Yeah, that's Gen Z.
Yeah, cause that I don't know that I don't know if that's us, fam. Cause a lot of us over the whole like Instagram and like all that jazz.
Where they're saying, because a lot of millennials, they're not like traditional, where they will stick to the 9-to-5 job forever. Like they'll quit their job and they'll go traveling.
We are doing kind of millennial shit though. We're like the
They'll
early
avoid marriage.
millennials though.
I think so.
Yeah, like we're doing all those stereotypical things. Like we're in the digital world, we create our own jobs. We're not sticking to the 9-to-5 things. We're not doing all the expected things that our parents' generations did.
Yeah, like millennials do prioritize experiences over money, according to.
Yeah, I believe that because I'd rather go traveling and a lot of other things.
And time. Time is more
Yeah.
important than like property or money.
I don't know about that. If I could afford property, I'd get property. Yeah. Oh man, you know what's crazy? I read this recent thing about the value of like how much college was, how much homes were, how much cars were during our parents' generation. And then they did like what do you call it? Like they accounted for inflation for the dollar amount and all that. It was like way fucking cheaper. Like a car was like you could pay it off in like a year.
A car was like $3,000 or something, brand new.
Yeah. And then even if you change it with inflation now and all that, you could pay off that car like in a year or two.
Oh my
A
gosh.
home was like you could pay it off in like 5 years or some shit like that. It was really affordable.
Yeah, now cars are like 5 or 6 years to pay off now.
In the early
was expecting 30 years.
2000s, a regular 2 to 3 bedroom house out here in LA was $100,000. That's only 10 years ago, or no, 15 years ago or so.
Yeah, but it's like
That's $100,000.
that as time goes on, like let's say like in the 70s or 80s, like the marketing people and the people that set the price points, they start getting smarter, and the narrative is constantly for decades, they need it, they'll pay for it. They need it, they'll pay for it. So every year it just keeps creeping on up because they know that we need it and we have no choice but to pay for it.
Yeah.
So as the industry standard for the minimum goes up, it's just gonna keep rising. And like I don't see a reason for it to get any lower, which is kind of scary.
Yo, I was watching a couple of people who are like minimalists, you know what I mean? And I was like, damn, I really wish I could do what they do, you know? Because they literally wear the same shit every day. They have like a fucking drawer full of the same t-shirts, a drawer full of the same pants, and they don't really have a lot of excess. And I would like to try to do that, and I was like looking through the stuff that I could get rid of. I'm not doing it. You know?
Dude, I saw minimalists that retired at 29.
Yeah.
And they don't have to work ever again.
But
Are they forever
They
living?
had high-paying jobs, and then they planned it all out, and then they saved 80% of their income, and they only lived on 20%, husband and wife.
Damn, that's dope.
They're forever living minimalists.
Yeah, they're only doing that, and then they also invested a lot. So 80 to 90% of their income was in different stocks, and so they only withdraw about 4 to 7% every year of their stocks to live on. So for the rest of their lifetime now, they could just live off of that.
But like I would keep if I was doing that well, I would keep going until I was 40 and then retire at like 40, you know? So like
Yeah.
I could live like a little nicer.
But their point was they wanted to live that style so they could spend 100% family life with the kids and all that stuff. Yeah. And then so
Starting next
yeah,
year, I'm a
they had to be
minimalist.
like late 20s, early 30s, so then they can be with the kids and stuff.
Everyone's definition of minimal is different too. Mine includes having an archery range in my backyard.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not minimal.
Well, you could technically do that if you lived in the country.
But it has to be in LA. It has to be in LA where it's close to a lot of downtown food. That's what I need.
It's not minimalist.
For our last story, this 15-year-old boy got 6 points on his future driving license for speeding on a scooter.
What?
12 points. So he got like, yeah.
On a scooter though, that's not part of the.
Okay, wait. Actually,
So
let's
this
think
takes
about
place
this.
in the UK.
Oh.
He's a danger to society.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have a license yet, and he's already out here trying to kill somebody with a scooter.
Yeah, because he was
Irresponsible.
How fast was he
speeding up
going?
to like 40 miles an hour or something.
Oh no.
Jesus.
Did he add a motor?
Well, it's like one of those, like, you know, like the birds or whatever, like those kind of scooters, like electric scooters.
Those things can go 40.
No, that's what I was thinking because it shows you the speed on the little pad, and I remember I was going 17 miles an hour. I was like, this is crazy. You know? So like when you said 40, I'm like, I was like breakneck speed going down Wilshire. I was terrified. I can't imagine 40, and he's enough of a sociopath that he kept going too.
Yeah, the cops had to stop him.
Can you imagine the
A
speed?
high-speed chase on a bird.
He's like 40 miles
Into
per hour
alleys and
speed.
shit.
Yeah, well, they look like this. Like,
This kid needs to be developed. Sean White needs to hit him up and develop him for the next great snowboarder.
Oh, this is wind, so these ones go faster, huh?
That kind of scooter?
it's like different companies. But
Oh, you were thinking.
I was picturing a sit-down regular scooter.
Yeah, I was picturing one of those.
Like an electric scooter.
I was
Like a
too.
moped, right?
no,
yeah.
bird is like this one.
Yeah, that's like a bird. Yeah, those things, I'm telling you, Tiff, breakneck speed, 17 miles per hour. I cannot fathom 40 on
That's dangerous. 40 on that
you
little
could
thing?
die.
You just
Hell
hit one
yeah.
pebble the wrong way. Your ass is fucking gone.
That's what I'm saying. This guy's so good. Sean White needs to find this dude and develop him. He could be the next great skateboarder or snowboarder.
fearless.
Yes.
The man is fearless.
At 40, you can die. That's why it's 25 in a school zone.
Yeah.
He was flying on that thing, especially in the streets of
Standing up, too,
UK.
though.
All they got are cobblestones and shit. Fuck.
You know what I actually saw this morning?
They got brick roads and shit.
I should have taken a photo. Well, it happened too fast. I couldn't take a photo. But this morning I saw this dude, like this huge grown-ass man on one of those like super tiny little motorcycles. But like,
Like a pocket bike?
know what are those called?
it looks like an actual like motorcycle,
Yeah, what
but
is that
like
called?
tiny for like a child.
Yeah, pocket bike.
I don't know what they're called.
yeah.
But yeah, he was like the biggest grown man.
That's the funniest thing too. Like when I see, you know those fucking like Kawasaki like fucking the crotch rockets.
Yeah.
But then the dude's like 400 pounds and he's riding it. I feel so bad for the motorcycle.
It's like a horse.
Yeah. I was like, dude, you are killing that machine.
Do you
Man.
remember those two really fat guys that would ride motorcycles and then they're like famous? Like they would be at fairs and
Like the Orange County Customs dudes?
no, it was like two obese twins that rode little motorcycles and then they were like cowboys.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Does not ring a bell.
Harley and Davidson?
This is an old reference. Yeah.
Yeah, 6 points. So once he actually has his driver license, he only has like 6 more points before he takes it away. They take it away.
Birds look super fun, but birds fucking annoy the shit out of me, dude.
Why?
Because these motherfuckers are always in the fucking road and everybody has to fucking wait for them.
Yeah, you can't ride them on the sidewalks. Like you can't, and like
You're
that.
supposed to wear helmets in California. It's like you're supposed to not ride it unless you have a helmet on.
Yeah, but that's also corny.
Have you rented one before?
Yeah.
I didn't rent one because I've talked so much shit about them.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be a hypocrite. You know what I mean?
You never rode a Razor
But
scooter
that shit
before?
looks so fun though.
I love Razor scooters.
Oh, Razor scooters,
Yeah.
yeah, but the birds, you know what I mean? Because they have to be on the road like a fucking vehicle.
They're just dangerous.
So it's like we're behind this thing that's going like 10 miles an hour and we just have to wait. And so like people are just honking. Like it's like
oh, you know what's crazy? They got banned in Hollywood and Beverly Hills.
The birds?
Yeah, like the map is literally red, like and it will cut off, like you cannot ride it into those areas.
Oh, shit.
And a few places, other places are trying to ban them too.
because it's causing traffic.
Yeah, well, Beverly Hills just didn't. They're bougie and they just didn't like what they look like, having all these little flocks.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting around on the side. Cause like I get it, that is kind of tacky. Like think about it.
It's a little ghetto, yeah.
Yeah, it's like come on.
Because then people just leave them like on the floor.
Yeah.
Is that how it works? Like you swipe your credit card and you can write it anywhere, you just drop it off?
Yeah. And I've seen some people like gut them like on the side of the road. Like you'll see one one on the side of the road missing a wheel, like some kind of shit pulled out of the console, missing a handlebar, bird on the side of the street screaming, help me, you know, and you just gotta walk right by it.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy, dude.
Oh, that's funny.